Welcome to Wagner Library and this tutorial on using Discovery's Advanced Search. In this video, we'll look at this powerful search tool using the topic Women and Leadership. First, we're going to look for books and then move on to searching for articles. To begin using the advanced search from the library homepage above the Discovery Search box, you'll see the link to Advanced Search. Select that. And now on the advanced search, we have multiple search boxes where we can enter our terms using Boolean operators. So I'm going to type in women. You have an option here to attach a tag to this where you can say where you want the field of women to be located in a subject and author, etc. We're going to leave it keyword. The operator here, we're going to keep and, because we want to combine these two terms. And I'm just going to put in leadership. I'm going to also change the tag here to keyword. So both our tags are keyword. We have two search terms. The and means it's going to look for women and leadership, which will narrow the search. Now we want to apply our filters. We don't need to filter by full text or peer reviewed. That is for articles. Let's look at format. We do want to look at books. So instead of just selecting all books, we want to choose the type of books we want to have retrieved. We want ebook and print book, especially if you live in the Nashville area. If you don't live in the Nashville area, don't select print book. Then you have the option for publication year. I would say you don't have to enter this because I'm going to show you how you can sort your results by newest to oldest publication date. You do have language options, but in our book collection, almost everything is English, so it doesn't quite matter. The audience, since we are looking at these type of books and our subject area, the audience doesn't need to be selected. Content type, this is if you want to be specific. For instance, maybe you were looking for biographies or a fiction story about women leaders. You can select that. We can choose nonfiction. The nice thing is here, we can make sure if we choose not fiction, say biography, and not select theses, if we had left it everything, you would get dissertations in your search result, which might be complicated for your reviewing your results. The additional tools here, the selected databases, applies to articles. Under the sort, this is where we want to sort by date, newest to first. We also want to just quickly select hide duplicates. So just in case there's a duplicated title, we can hide that. When you expand the search with related terms, it's for this particular search, using the word women, it's great because the related terms will also pick up woman. So then we get both of those, that would be women and woman, picked up in our search, which is good. The last filter we're going to use is limiting to Trevecca held books. Now we're ready to click the search button and it'll take us into our Discovery search results. And here on the search results, the pop-up box is reminding you that, okay, we did in related terms, just to remind you in case you see something weird. Well, okay, that's why that showed. You can close that out. On this page, you also have the option to change some of your filters. So the similar filters we saw on the advanced search also exist. So in this case, since we are looking at date newest to oldest, we are looking at 25s, the most current dates. Okay, now let's look at journal articles. Searching for journal articles has the same interface. We're going to use the same strategy in terms of our search terms, women and change title here to keyword leadership. Now our first filter we are going to apply, we want to look for peer-reviewed articles. If you're an advanced researcher, such as a doctoral student, you do not want to select full text. You want to be sure you're searching all articles and take advantage of interlibrary loan service for those titles that don't show up immediately as full text. The library can order a reprint of those for you at no cost. Any other type of researcher, feel free to choose that full text. Just know that you are limiting your results. Format, this is where we're going to choose article. So we're just going to select this first box. Whoops, excuse me, article. Once again, we're not going to address the publication year because we're going to address it in the sort. Now here in language, we might have the opportunity to get a lot more foreign language. So you select English. I doubt it's going to be a big factor. Once again, audience is not going to play into this because of the type of search we're doing. Under content type, I don't think because we're doing journal articles, none of this is really relevant. Now we're going to look at additional tools. Here's where it can be more relevant. The articles come from a selected group of databases. These are the default that you see right here. If you click the down arrow, you will see all the database areas that you can choose. Now keep in mind, these are selected. The Trevecca's library has 146 databases that are available for our users. Here we have, I think it's like 39. So we only have a limited amount of databases. So know that if you're those advanced searcher, this is a great place to start, but you will need to go into our all databases. Simply up here, click that resources and click here database list, and that will take you to them all. I'm going back to my down arrow, and I want to include business databases. And I'm going to just select all here, so it's going to get all of the business databases. And it did keep my multi or interdisciplinary sources. So after selecting your databases, go to sort, and this is where you're going to choose date newest first. Under that, you'll want to choose hide duplicates because there is a possibility you may get duplicated records here. So you want to hide those. We are reminded we're going to use related terms for this too because of the woman and woman thing. And then we additionally want to be sure to include Trevecca. That's our last big thing. Now we're going to click search to go to the result list where you will see articles. Once again, we're going to be reminded what we have up here. Peer-reviewed articles that are in English from Trevecca about women and leadership. It is reminding us here that we have identified related terms. Just X that box if it bothers you. Remember, filters here can be addressed again if you want to, for instance, add more specific date range. Depending on your result list numbers, we have quite a lot. So I would say, yeah, let's do the last 5 years and kind of narrow down some what you want to be reviewing. And as you're reviewing this, keep in mind, this is a selection of database article results. To really be thorough, you need to go under resources and choose the all databases and dig into some specialized databases on your topics. So on the result list, we also have a pop-up chat box. If you are needing assistance right here, trying to figure some things out, initiate a chat with the librarian and we can get you started.